Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump, jump, jump.
All love coming out the camp over here. Salute to y'all, man. And what did I see Blackout say? I'm hiring Jack to represent me at my next court date. Only if you want to fail, Blackout. I promise I hope you don't go with Jack. And I promise that you think, I hope to God that you think twice on that decision. Because if you want to lose, hire Jack. But he'll lie to you and tell you that he was going to lose anyway, right? That it was your guys, it was your team's fault. It was everybody else's fault but Jack's, right? Salute to Lala. Merry Christmas, Lala. I hope your day goes great. I hope everybody in this chat gets all the blessings that they have coming to them. But definitely don't be a Jack on Christmas Eve. Don't be a Jack. You see, Jack, he's got a problem with telling the truth. But did you see at the very end of his stream when someone said, yeah, I remember the landlord cutting the lights off. I remember the hotel. I remember past the hotel. Well, then you obviously didn't catch the lie, where the lie was, or where the lie was at, Jack. Landlord didn't shut off the lights. You weren't living anywhere but your dad's house, bro. Which, in fact, the landlord did not like you. Which, in fact, we know that. You know, you say, don't come up here and talk about my personal life, Jack, but that's where it all lays. You have done nothing but put your personal life on here, but that's not so that people could use it against you. You use it. You use your personal life in order to gain people's care, to get people to feel sorry for you. You see, because there's never nothing in your personal life that's gone great. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything has gone downhill, and you use it at times that you can pull the strings of other people's hearts. You see, I'm going to start going in on you a little bit earlier. That way I can still grasp some of these people that you so-called have swindled. That's what you've done, man. You know, I see you watched last night. I see you watched. And I see that you did everything in your power to not say the things we would say you would say. So you went to Tory's people being trash, to the people reporting it were trash. Jack, you're not a reporter, my friend. You are a YouTuber at best. At best. I don't know where you think you have all of these credentials at. You never even went to school, bro. You're lying about everything. You don't have any schooling in the field of journalism, because then you would know that the people you were following were the journalists, not you. Not you, bro. You're just being a YouTuber. But Jack won't ever fucking say the truth. Jack won't say, you know, I'm just following this guy. Maybe that's the people that were wrong, right? Maybe that's the truth. Yeah, how did he pay his rent from 9 to 12? You know, you come on here, you have all these things. Yeah, he went to school for law. He went to school for journalism. He went to school for now it's marketing. He don't even know how to market himself. He thinks that the chat being on slow-mo is because people are spamming. No, it's not. A slow-mo chat is created and used by content creators that have such a banging live that they make people wait in order to send their next chat. Jack, you're a dummy. And you make yourself look stupid, dude. You absolutely make yourself look like a dummy on here. So I have to believe that the BBN Network is the Believe Anything Network. Believe whatever Jack tells you network, because I'm fucking blown away. I'm blown away. Not by the people that are always over there sucking his dick. No, not by those people. Not by those people at all. But here I'll show you, because I like to prove it. And Jack, this is fair use. Here one of these nights. What's good, James? What's good, Hunt Racing? What's popping, y'all? One of these nights we're going to go through and we're going to send the feedback. And I'm going to use the channel's help. And we're going to send the feedback because, Jack, you come on here and you say, we aren't for this. We aren't for that. You're constantly getting attacked. You're constantly getting flags thrown at you. You're constantly getting reported. But I'm the only one with the report sitting in my shit from you that you didn't even know how to report. You didn't even know how to tell on me because you went and told YouTube that you were going to copyright claim me, but you don't have anything copywritten, Jack. As a matter of fact, you've never paid shit to get copywritten. Not one of your things. Even the ones that hit 1 million, you didn't even. You're ridiculous. You will tell this chat and the BBN chat whatever the fuck you can think of and make them believe it. Because if they don't believe it, they're going to get fucking they're going to get shun off by you. And these people just looking for a place to belong. That's all. That's all, Jack.
Of what was happening in the court. They did not do a good job.
Oh, so what's that?
They did a halfway job. They told us
what the fuck does that make you, Jack? If the reporters wasn't doing a good job of it, and you believed everything they said, and you believed it so much that you could call people dummies, you could call people stupid, you could call people ignorant, retarded at times. But then you can say that they didn't do a good job, and that's why you did all of that?
Prosecutors were doing, and they told us what the defense was doing. But I want you to go back and check about when we did Treyway.
You're drinking, homie. You look like you're drinking.
I want you to see the difference in the way in which I reported what was going on in court and how these guys reported what was going on in court. And I want you to understand, and this is not taking shots at anybody, but the dude, the Lawyers for Workers guy, which he was doing a good job in telling us what the prosecutors was doing and what the defense was doing. He was doing a great job of that. I want to be clear on this.
I can run out to you.
But I also want to say this much. Do y'all remember when we did the Treyway case? Remember that dude was saying the opposite of almost everything that I was saying?
You hear this?
And do we also recall...
Why does he take everything back to the Tekashi case? Let me ask you this. Why does he take everything back to the Tekashi case? Because that's all he has. That's all he has. You're exactly right, Blackout. That's all the man has. That's all he knows how to do, because that's the most successful thing this man's ever done in his entire life. Think about that for a second. He's been on YouTube 5 years. That's the most successful thing he's done on YouTube. It has to be the most successful thing he's done in life because that's all he can bring up. That's all he can bring up. Now, what did this man do in the field of journalism up until YouTube? Nothing. Has nothing that he can go back and show you. Has nothing. The content you gave him. Yeah. Salute to Zeke for that, man. Salute to Zeke for that. He brung the streets to you. And I'm sure he feels a way about that now. I'm not going to ask him. I don't care. I know I would. I would feel a way about myself if I did that, because it does happen. We think differently of people because they put on such a good mask that you can trust them, that you do believe them. But then the mask comes off when there's nothing more for them to gain from you. It's sad, dude. It's sad that you're this way, bro. It very much is. That you can come on the fucking YouTube, tell everybody else that they're fucking stupid, tell everybody else that they're retarded, tell just because of the way that they feel about a case. But you're Mr. Perfect Journalist over there, and you're now telling us that the way you reported on it was bad because of how they reported on it.
Backed up everything that I was saying.
No, the fuck they didn't. You don't know anything about this case. I need to see 1 second.
And I was covering how many defendants?
1 second of it.
How many defendants was I covering? They were only covering Tory. I was covering Shoddy. I was covering Nuke. I was covering.
You were covering the case, you dildo brain. You did not single-handedly go and cover all this shit all on one thing. No, you didn't. You were covering Tekashi. And that's all you were doing. You had your own hidden agenda in there as well.
I was covering all of them.
Go back to his trial and find out where he went and covered each one of these people. Go back and find it on his channel. He speaks about them, but is he covering it? No. He must not understand what covering something means. Like it's an expose. And you're absolutely fucking right, Zeke. Absolutely, bro. Winning and at the top of the world. Yeah, man. I agree totally, bro. Hey, I'm guilty of it myself as well, brother. Hey, I'm absolutely guilty of it. I used to help a buddy of mine out. Bro, when we were younger, he was the one we shouldn't have never brung around women. Like, he was that guy, dude, that would just make us all look bad. But we did. We took him around these women, you know. We took him around hoping to get some pussy. But all through life, the man only had like 2 girlfriends. Yep. Called Shoddy a rat. This is where he starts to go wrong at. He starts to get involved with these cases emotionally because he tells everybody, who told you first? I told you first. You ain't said nothing, man. He said, who told you everybody's going to tell on Gunner first? Dude, you must be the retard one. You must be. Everybody's saying that you're going to tell on him. Who fucking cares? You care, though, huh? You got it all in your little heart to care. I'm going to speed this man's words up because I'm going to try to get through this quickly because I don't want to be on this live up until I go live at night. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to start coming on here much sooner in the day to just debunk this motherfucker immediately. That way there's no time gap. I don't forget anything. Fuck this dude. And maybe we won't have to talk about him at night. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm pushing it to. Because he's getting too easy. He's getting too easy and he's getting too repetitious.
And I was
That's what retards do. They go in fucking circles. Well, let's not forget that. And I don't
I'm going to say something, and I want to apologize to
anybody
real quick.
but this
somebody
man
hit
right
me
here.
Up and asked me and said, "Yo, we should have." It was the second day of the trial, and somebody hit me up and said, "Yo, we should have flew you out there."
Lie.
And I know that if I would,
that's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Now we all know that's a lie, correct? If you believe Jack, put a 2. That's all I can say. If you do, put a 2. Dude, you're a fucking liar. I can't believe you would even say something like this. Nobody in their right minds would choose you over anyone else. Nobody. For one, you're ugly as fuck. You don't look good in the sunshine of LA. I'll tell you that right now. I can almost guarantee you no one called you, bro. You don't even know how to get better looking. You're so fucked up. You believe you're all the way it right there. You believe you're all the way it right there. You don't deserve to be in the beautiful sunshine of California reporting on any cases that's coming out of your fucking emotions.
Would have told them at that moment that I was ready to go out there, and that we would have went
ready because you was ready to go to Atlanta.
The trial had already started. That's the only reason.
That's two.
If they would have told me beforehand, I would have jumped on it. But it was after the fact, so I was like, you know what? We'll wait to the next track.
Prove it.
But I just want to be clear on this.
We're
getting into all of this.
Bet you can't.
But I want to be clear on this. When we was covering the Treyway trial, how many different individuals that I had to cover, and I was accurate on all of the reporting. These guys only had to report on one damn part of the trial. Accurate.
That's a definitely another lie.
Now I'll explain to y'all where everybody went wrong at. We didn't go wrong nowhere.
In reporting, let me tell you guys something.
Tory's lawyer failed him.
I don't understand where this guy gets reporting and have to be accurate. I think he's getting a little too emotionally involved in it because he swears that all reporters tell the truth. A reporter has one job, you guys. One job. Report the things that you're being seen, that you see. That's it. As far as how they report it leaning one way or the other way, that's not supposed to be the case. He's mad because they didn't report it that Tory was getting slain in court. That's what he's saying. He's mad. Yeah, too emotional. He's mad because he didn't get it reported to him that Tory was getting slain in court and Meg's people were winning. He's mad because actually the reporters kind of told him that Tory was getting the one being slaying Meg in there. That's what he's mad about. He's mad because he listened to those reporters and come up with the hypothesis of his own, which he then decided to push on you guys. And he's mad he got the wrong reporting done to him. Oh, but you ain't going to say sorry about calling people stupid. You ain't going to say none of this, are you?
Period.
Thank you. You guys are welcome. That's what he's done.
Tory Lanez lawyer failed him.
No, he failed you.
I was putting on a better. We were putting on a better case when we were just talking about it on the channel.
Oh, I thought you were being a reporter.
Using the same exact facts that they had. We were having
the same exact facts that they had. We were having here. Does that mean you were then taking whatever that journalist was giving you, shoving it down your fucking pipe, and then regurgitating it onto your people? You say that's journalism? It's not, Jack. No matter how you put it, that's not journalism. It's having a commentary. That's how you guys feel. What are your guys' thoughts? That's a commentary. That's giving what you feel. You were just listening to whatever any old reporter said that was good for fucking Tory, and you rode with it. And that's the God's honest truth. At least that's how I see it. Now, I'm not the BBN believe everything gang over there, but I'm not going to believe everything. I'm not. Because, see, the first super chat that flew up said, I remember when your landlord had the lights turned off. First of all, the landlord never had the lights turned off. Ever. You might remember the live that he threw up and said, this may be the BBN's last live. But, and he told y'all the story about how he had been lying to everybody about his pops being the landlord. And then now he was being removed from the home. Okay. Now, see if you can go back and find that video. Because you see, I can find the video before that video, and I can find the video of the very first day in the fucking hotel, but we can't find that video. So what does that tell everybody? Jack Frost has went through his collection of videos and taking out anything he can that has a bad fucking title to it, that he knows is a bad thing for him. But what he can't do is listen and watch every fucking thing he's done, because there's too much shit involved in all of these fucking videos, y'all. There is ramblings that go for days in some of these things. But he don't know because he's got it titled some certain fucking way. But nope, he's really in there discussing Zeke's business, talking shit about this person, talking shit about that person. But you just can't remember where, huh, bub? I'll help you out through this exposing of this YouTuber. I'll help you out through. Just watch, Jack. I'll help you. This is easy work, bro. Remember you said you work hard.
A better argument to display to a jury. The videos are still up, homie.
He won with you, homie. He won with you before the jury
failed them. They were trying not to make any mistakes, and by trying not to make any mistakes, they also didn't get any hits. When these dudes were reporting on what was happening in the court, they were reporting on what was happening in the court. They was trying to do BB and Jack Frost, but they couldn't.
Oh boy, you hear this?
They should have been pulling up to me, and they knew it.
Huh? You got just one case that you went to. You weren't invited.
We got 41 people in the room. Could we hit that like button, please, and send out some notifications?
These are the worst.
Those people that paid you, they know they fucked up. Part of my language.
Look at this dude, man. He's flexing with a dirty outfit.
So I don't want to hear.
Get the fuck out of here.
Telling me
you flexing with a fucking gray hat that looks like a tree now.
Because I was the first one to do it that way, and so far nobody is even half as good at me as doing it. Even a lawyer, an actual lawyer.
That's nice, bro.
Tell me where the hell I'm wrong.
Y'all, man. Merry Christmas, man.
White dude was an actual lawyer, and he wasn't able to accurately come out here and tell y'all what the temperature of the courtroom was. How?
You know, because you don't ever know how long.
I don't clout chase.
So love your family, man.
I'm gonna say something real quick. Pardon me, because I'm so pissed.
You're clout chasing.
That's on them niggas. I'm so pissed about some other shit. But pardon me, I want to say something real quick.
Yeah, you better not keep talking about it one time because you run out, don't you?
Want to make the videos telling you that it did not look good in the court for Nuke. I didn't want to make those videos, but I had to report accurately. This channel isn't about pushing a narrative. I didn't want to.
No, it's about pushing your narrative for sure, my friend. You got issues, bro.
People pissed off at me for telling people about how bad the trial was going for these guys. While everybody else is reporting that the government didn't have anything or whatever the hell that they was reporting, I was coming and giving y'all facts.
Look at this idiot sitting.
So do you want the news done right, or do you want me to be a Teddy bear and love everybody? Make your choice.
Anything. That's the new thing for them. BB anything. Because they'll just believe anything they hear and not what they see, right? Look at this. This sumbitch had some fucking Post-it notes on his fucking wall after a very good troll over here told him, Jack, put something up on your fucking wall, do something. What did he do? He goes out, gets a chair like me, moves into the corner, puts things up on his wall, even tries to fill space with Post-it, not even Post-it notes. Those are like index cards that he's got tape on the back of. And then his dirty ass won't even get up and peel the fucking tape off that's still sitting on his goddamn wall. This is how trifling he really lives. And look at the color of them goddamn fucking notes now. Look at it. Them things were white when he put them up. They're fucking yellow now. You're a dirtbag, dude. You're gross, bro. That shit's gross. Take it down, pimp. What are you doing up there? Yeah, them notes are going yellow, man. I noticed that the other night, bro. I was like, hold on. And I forgot to fucking say it. I did. I just spaced it. But now that I got you here and right just like this, Jack, welcome to my world. Look at our screens. Who looks like the fucking loser here? You know, I don't make the money Jack does on here. We all know that. We can all pocket watch if we put it out there, right? Like if we're the ones that's showing you guys we get donations, we can put it out there. He hasn't put a penny of it into his channel. Not a drop of a dime has went into his channel. In fact, those things that are on his wall come from daddies. It's like, dude, you ain't being righteous, bro. You're not being righteous on that level alone. Just that level alone proves you're a dirtbag, dude. Just proves it, bro. Like, you can't do nothing to make your channel even look better, sound better, do better. But you can get on here and cry and whine about somebody stealing your reporting jobs. They were going to fly you out to LA. I don't see this happening. I just don't. But hey, I've been proven wrong a few times about this guy. Never anything good, but you know, I've had to eat my words a few times.
Sheesh.
On that.
I don't never want to hear. I'm not a journalist, my N-words. Not never.
I just did it.
Not never.
I just
did it. They
send
people to do my job and they can't do it right.
They send people to do his job and they can't do it right. You hear this, dude? Look at the conviction he has in it.
Okay.
Look at the fucking conviction he has in it. Y'all are crazy over there. Y'all are crazy.
First,
y'all are fucking nuts.
I do not blame the jury.
Y'all are the BB believe anything.
And I also don't blame the jury.
That shit's weird, man.
Not even a little bit. Because Tory Lanez,
please hit the like button, y'all. Shout it out loud. Hit the like button. We are going to come earlier on this fool.
Once again,
because you know
the
what?
Case we put
he don't deserve to get
when we've been talking about
time with this bullshit in the air.
It's better than what the lawyers came out and told us the defense did.
It's the same morning show. He doesn't have that smoke at night, does he? Huh? Where's that smoke at night?
They didn't even line up.
You need help?
How Meg's
I still get on here
Tory Lanez was shooting over the car door
in the chat. I could
actually lines up
straight hours
with the witness saying he was shooting in the air. How they don't point that out?
That's a fact. I was doing it before I went live.
How don't they point out that the first shot that the young lady did that came from the car was aimed down?
Salute,
while Tory shots were aimed up. How they don't point that out?
In the day.
This is from the witness
people have to work today.
This is not me saying anything that isn't in the transcript.
Salute you.
Matter of fact, there isn't even testimony contrary to that to contradict that.
You can tell by how animated he usually gets. When he's not drinking, he feels the pressure of the chat. You know what I'm saying? He really does.
Now I want to say something.
When he's drinking, he'll
for everybody that's happy that he got found guilty.
I can tell.
There's gonna be a case at some point.
And I'm not really even mad at him for that. You know, I'm not. For some reason, that's the least of my feelings about this man.
You know what's going to happen? These same people,
because I kind of
happy that Tory Lanez got found guilty when there really wasn't enough evidence.
He keeps saying crack. I keep saying he's a drinker.
And say that the criminal justice system don't work.
Crack.
When it's going to do the same exact thing for this police officer.
You waiting on Paul to get there?
For whatever the shit that he just did.
Yeah, it's man, they're starting to sell liquor on the driving apps, dude. That's true. That's just very true.
So the people that's applauding it,
that's a good thing, though, man. That keeps a lot.
It's supposed to be beyond a reasonable doubt.
I think it's a good thing to do.
Never forget that.
Watch for kids.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
And they're supposed to be age things and perfect for that, so it shouldn't lay off.
Even if
that's how they did the vaping industry.
That case wasn't.
There was all the kid stuff in.
That's my point.
But then they just kept making it more. Like a company's already jumping through hoops to be able to sell this shit because there's so many kid things to stop kids from doing it, but yet you keep putting kid things on us. Like there's already supposed to be barriers, man. And if that's
anybody want to come up, that
button, that's enough for a seller.
I'm gonna open up the chat. If anybody want to come up here, and
he's gonna open up the chat. No, he's not. No, he's not. See, he's going to do something.
Maybe somebody came up and spoke to me the other day. Exclusive drop. Shout out to him. Check out the exclusive drops video when me and exclusive drops speak about this case.
Way more than he would even let his mom
and also speak about the YSL case. He is actually an Atlanta native. So that was a good conversation that we had with him. Check out that video.
For him to come back.
It came out yesterday. So maybe you come up here
Hopefully
and
you don't
have a good conversation. Maybe you also make
do better
it
without him.
Jack Frost.
Just to be honest.
Trinity says, and this is my point. That's all I'm saying. Do you understand my position? That's all I'm saying. Man. The prosecution didn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Tory did it. That is all I am saying. I'm saying absent Tory being innocent.
Behind the whole
that's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to say something else.
That motherfucker.
How do y'all niggas now feel about when the police pull up and the black woman did
Let me look at this. Bloomberg is such a piece of shit. We could have that fucking talk for a whole live stream if you wanted. I mean, there's so many different things that man is downright absolutely crazy about. And the thing that he does is pushes his shit with his money. So it works. There's no way that this man, Bloomberg, should be in India regulating tobacco. And then coming over here and telling us it's another certain way of thinking. That guy, let me tell you, is a dirtbag. Bloomberg is a dirtbag. He won in New York simply because of his money. And he did one term, I think, and they didn't want him. They don't want Bloomberg, man. Bloomberg's a dirtbag, dude. He's behind so much anti-vaping. He's behind so much anti-tobacco shit. And he pushes the tobacco in India because that's where some of the best tobacco comes from. Yeah. You could say that with Frost or Bloomberg. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's what these rich folks do. They can't live rich. You know, they got to learn how to make more money and control more of what you have. That's a whole issue of itself. I don't even want to tie that shit to this guy because I think it's a much more intellectual conversation, because I think everybody out there has their own thoughts about that. So I like to have those type of conversations because I'm a man that knows that I stand a chance to learn something from somebody. So this chat's open. See, we're different from Frost. We don't go around doing people wrong. So we're able to leave this chat open. Damn right they are. See, the chat fucking sounded off. Yeah. And I guarantee. Oh, he's the one that put the bike lanes in. See, everybody's got their own fucking reason. Like I said, man, Bloomberg is just one of those dudes that fucking everybody has a reason to dislike him. And it's a separate reason. And everything's got the money behind it, y'all. It's crazy, man. Bloomberg is so rich, it's ridiculous. Like, he literally won New York because of the money. I mean, they were at a point where who were they going to choose anyway? They were in like a limbo kind of state. I've never seen New York in that state, really, but they got with Bloomberg, and they didn't want him anymore after that. They got his ass out there after that. Hey. It's popping though, man. Was lacking everybody. He's the one that had to stop for us. He was the one that had that full force. See, wow, bro. Wow. Yeah, I bet he was behind a lot of that with the cash. No wife, no kids. Yeah, dude. See, he's a dirtbag, dude. He don't have no reason to fucking care about love. These people with no wife, no kids, man. Should we have them in office able to make decisions like they do? Should we allow those types of people in when they can't even think about that? You know what I mean? Like, there's decisions made that are big time wife and kid in our policies, right? There's big time decisions made with wife and children. Like, you're talking insurance decisions. Should he even be able to be in there with that? I don't know about that. That's where politics and I don't meet. Because I can never fully sink myself into something, man. I just can't. Republican or Democrat, it still feels like it's one turd, you know, broke into two pieces, or it's one toilet bowl with all kinds of turds in it. It just never seems right with me. But yep, creeping with the kids, you never know, bro. Lambo coming in with the fucking full Nelson. Can't get out of that one, Jack. He's up there like this, huh? He's on here trying to push his agenda, and he got a whole kid to take care of out here, bro. Jack, you got a whole child to take care of. You haven't done in the last 5 years. Ouch. Y'all see how much I talk about my kids. And I'll be honest, my kids ain't been over here in the last 3 weeks. But I think it has something to do with my mom, y'all. I think they're kind of scared. It's what I see. But I talked to them last night, and they'll be over here tomorrow night, probably. I still should be able to do a live with y'all. I'd like to be here on Christmas with y'all. That'd be all right. Some of y'all might not be able to make it, and I get it. But shit, all of us with grown kids, we be home at night. Salute to y'all, man. Merry Christmas to y'all, man. I didn't know if this Christmas was going to be good or bad for me, and I kind of left it open for the good, and I think it's going to be all right. I don't have fear of what I'm going to do for my kids and shit. You know, I know they're taken care of already. I got them good months ago. Like when shit got cheap. So I ain't got to worry about that, because you know that feeling too. You can't get your kid nothing. But what's fucked up is you get all this money on here and she watches you get stuff. There's no way my kid could come on here and see me drunk and me not giving something, right? And let Jack tell you, he'd be like, I don't talk about it because the trolls on here. Nobody's never talked to your daughter, bro. I promise you that. But see, I can't get through the first 15 minutes of this. You see how it is, y'all?
Now, how do y'all feel about protecting that black woman?
Now, here he goes making you feel a certain way again.
You see why this is so dangerous?
Hold up, y'all. Sorry.
Now, how do you feel? You as a black man, how do you feel about this now? Now, how do you feel about protecting that black woman? When the police pull up and she really did do it.
I'll be right back, man.
I don't think he has a strong appeal. He has to prove that the court did something wrong. The court didn't do anything. I know how appeals work, right? Like, you can't really do an appeal unless you could prove that the courts did something wrong, and or you have new information or evidence that you did not previously have, or that wasn't displayed in court. So unless they get some new information that wasn't displayed in court, that they didn't have, I guess, the opportunity to give in court, for whatever the reason is, that dude, or if they can prove that there was a problem in the actual judicial process. Like, you can't just get an appeal to get an appeal. Like, you got to literally go to a person to see if you can get an appeal. And then they look to see your appeal. You understand? I believe that's how it works. If it isn't, somebody put me on the game. Sion Addict said, Kelsey DNA. I think the bigger issue, and I'm not even going to discount what you're saying. Just
all right. My bad, y'all.
I'm adding to what you're saying. I think an even bigger issue is the fact. Okay, so if me and you go into a bank and commit a crime, right? And pardon me.
There's for all them dudes that I don't go outside. I mean, I ain't nobody outside. You know what I mean?
And somebody else commits a crime in that bank.
When they ever have a string pull up?
Then I get into a fight with that guy that has the gun, and then that guy shoots somebody, or the gun goes off and somebody gets shot. Who's going to be held responsible? Tory Lane's lawyers suck. They need to quit.
Yeah, Bloomberg's down and out, bro.
Tory Lane's lawyers need to decide to do something else with their life.
He's beyond rich.
I'm going to say this again. If somebody is in a bank and they're robbing the bank, and I decide to be a hero, or you decide to be a hero, and you jump on them, and y'all fighting, and the gun go off, and while the gun go off, somebody else gets hit or hurt or injured, who's going to be held responsible?
What's doing, y'all? What the fuck, yo?
So when that girl, when that guy said that girl went to that car and got that gun, everything's on her. Why Why would Tory Lanez lawyer not point that out? Explain it to me. Why would this not be a point of contention? What in the hell? Damn, I'm just Jack Frost. Well, I'm in the could I? Now do you see why I keep trying to tell you that these dudes be talking law and they don't know what they're talking about?
You heard that? What'd you just call people, Jack? Stupid? They don't know what they're talking about.
Well, he got
I don't know what you call it.
Counts. So one of the counts was the gun being his. So I guess they're also saying that the gun was his. But no, nobody checked to see who the gun was registered to. I didn't hear about that either. Or if they did talk about it, they didn't talk about it. The people that was in the place didn't tell us about it.
Yeah, did you hear that?
I'm the GOAT at that. Could you tell these dudes?
Huh? Now, see, I wasn't trying to catch that, but while we're here, right? Oh, let me tell you something, Jack. You can't even be in discussion of being a GOAT at it. Because didn't someone from out your camp start doing paperwork? And they took a little layoff. And they came back with some paperwork. And they got quite a few views. If I'm not mistaken, a lot more than you ever get. So, as far as being the GOAT, no fucking way. And you motherfuckers over there, bigging this dude up, y'all just believe anything, gang.
Stop trying to do Jack Frost's job.
He did one.
They're just mad because when we was doing the Treyway Tekashi case, I wasn't riding niggas' jocks, calling up everybody trying to get on their fucking show, being a clout chaser. That's what some people were mad about. Only fucking show I went on was Star Show. That's it.
Out the fucking Trolls Club.
Some of these dudes is pissed. I'm not gonna say no names.
And you just say them, bitch.
Because when we was doing Tekashi Treyway, I didn't call him up and dick ride him. You should have called me. I was working. You saw me.
Riding off their backs. What's good, Crack? He was riding off their backs,
just so we can be clear.
Wasn't he riding off the backs of the people that were in there doing the journalism?
You're wondering who I'm talking to, ain't you? You shouldn't be wondering. You should know.
Actually, we're moving past that, Jack. We don't give a fuck.
How good of the job did, and I'm not being disrespectful to them.
I'm going to say one thing, man.
They did actually.
He covered the trial with Tekashi well. I can't sit up here and say he didn't. I'm not going to. But where he got emotionally involved with it at, he's not doing himself any good by doing that because Jack's already got screws loose. He's already got screws loose, y'all. What's he doing by attaching himself to this shit? Not anything good for himself. Because he gets all upset and fucking angry. Look at this. His teeth's about to fly out any second. Look. Them gummers are about to fly out any second. The man can't even keep his teeth in his mouth.
But what they were doing, they're
not calling him.
They weren't inaccurate. It's just that, in my opinion, they left so much of a different aspect of what that job is out of it that us as the viewing public weren't able to be able to ascertain our own opinions
only
on what was
because
happening. I'm going to tell you what's the dopest thing about when we were doing the Tekashi Treyway trial.
You're not going to with him.
How many people in the chat all had different opinions? You know why people had different opinions? Because I was reporting unbiasedly.
He's mad that I've gotten monetized off his back. He hates it. I'm not monetized right now because you know I've got a strike on my channel for being reported.
When the defense had a good day, I told y'all. Oh, they ate the mofos up. When they had a bad day, I told y'all. It looks like problems.
Yeah, they're chilling out now because they know
I didn't sugarcoat nothing.
They still reporting though, I bet you. Look at this motherfucker trying to flex in clothes that we know are dirty.
Now tell me where to lie.
You can't do a laundry without going live.
Also,
so we know the
Stallion plans on going after bloggers that didn't report the way she wanted them to report.
Oh, that means you
There's
might
a thing called freedom of the press.
Get roasted, huh? You might be having your ass get
that
roasted.
First Amendment that Meg uses every time she makes a song? She wants to try to encroach on other people's First Amendment for the actual purpose in which it was written for.
Is she gonna sue Jack? Let's only hope so, right? Let's only hope so. That would be great. Megan, do it. Do it, Meg.
Right? I really
you ain't tough unless you do, Meg.
I do have a kind of smugness about me.
Meg,
and I try to get rid of it.
Sue this motherfucker.
Because
I'm tired of him lying up here.
I do see myself being more capable than a person
Meg,
that's
I'm tired of him.
than me. So how would you be?
They just lie. I would sue him. He dogged your name.
How would you feel?
He said your career was over. You weren't going to be with Cardi B.
Now,
anymore.
how many things did we start on the internet that other niggas is trying to copy and they still haven't did it right?
He dirtballed her. Sue him, Cardi. Or sue him, Meg. You can.
We're going to find a case in New York and we're going to show them how to do this. So I need y'all guys to figure out what case in New York we're going to be
find a case.
So we can show these dudes how to do this. It could be any kind of case. I don't even care. Y'all go find a case in New York we could pull up on. Hopefully a federal case. I like that building. Y'all go find a case in New York we could pull up on. And we just gonna go start pulling up on cases. We're gonna show these niggas how to do this.
Yeah, right? Because she knows she can get 1,500 out them teeth. They
only see me do it
Liberty
one time at trade.
Give her 1,500 for them teeth.
We need to do this a couple of more times so we can make this a thing. So other people could also do it. You understand?
Meg,
we gotta show these niggas
make some money.
With lack of a better term.
I sue the pants off his idiot.
That was terrible.
He rode them reporters right.
They had us believing that the courtroom temperature was completely different than what it was.
He said it right there. They had us believing.
That leads me to believe they were trying to manipulate us rather than just give us the information.
Oh, you're such a good reporter, Jack. You're such a good reporter. You tell.
That's the way I feel. You can feel however you want to feel about it.
Oh, I don't feel no way about it. I don't know neither one of them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna ask a question. I want to know.
They ain't mucking.
I want to know. I'm gonna ask a question.
Look how smooth them keys type. You dirtbag. You're a dirtbag. You steal little kids' computers. Meg, he stole that little girl's computer, and he stole a little charging block at a station, at a bus station one time, and he knew he was stealing that, but he said God put it there for him. So I don't know. He may have. God may have put it there. God did. Who puts a charging block out where just someone else can steal it? God did. Who leaves a fucking laptop?
I'm gonna ask more than one, but I'm gonna ask this one because I can't ask them all.
That wasn't the girls.
I want to ask. It's like a compound question, so I'm gonna ask this question first, and then I'm trying to figure out how to answer. It was just not passibles.
Funny.
Do you think the court reporters for Tory Lanez did a good job at reporting the case? The court reporters obviously was Milagros. I don't know how to say her name. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. And Lawyers for Workers.
Yeah, workers.
Do y'all guys think these dudes
That's who they're lawyers for? Workers, not criminal crimes.
Now, I'm saying for what
now we wonder why Jack reported wrong.
Well, at what they were doing, I just think that they
followed in someone that was a lawyer for workers instead of a lawyer for criminals.
My dude, what's the difference? These guys was going live and they was having 5,000 people in there. Remember when we was going live and we was having 10,000?
No, never.
When we was covering Tory Lanez,
if you ever see this man go live with 10,000, let me know.
We was on YouTube. We was having like 10,000 here in the live.
Let me know.
Right outside the courtroom.
Let me know if there was ever 10,000.
And I was delivering on the spot accurate information about more than one. Just so we could be clear.
He's lying. He's never had 10,000, man. That's
how could they have done an amazing job if they left things out?
He's never seen 10,000. I don't think he's ever seen 5.
They could have done a good job, but how could they have done an amazing job if they left things out?
I don't think he cleared 5.
I don't think I'm going to be taking your opinion seriously. So they did an amazing job, even though they left an amazing job.
Yeah, they did.
I'm sorry.
Because obviously somebody came from your channel and said that I hope Meg was going to win, and she won.
Sheesh. An amazing job, and in the same sentence you're saying that they didn't do an amazing job.
That man come up on his platform and said, "My judgment's now changing. I think that she may get away with this." And guess what happened?
I'm gonna put that up there though. Fuck it.
It happened like that, and he still tries to dog that young man.
I actually think that they did a good job. I think they did a good job. So you did do the thing like this. Good, you laughing with me. Woo!
That's gay. That's weird, bro. 10,000.
I just want to throw this in here because I just thought about her right now. So I was going to tell you about this real quick. I just want to say something. It's brick in New York City. For everybody that don't know what brick is, I think it's like currently like 10 degrees. It is brisk. So hold on. It's brick in New York City. So I go to the store this morning.
Is brick a real word?
So I go to the store in the morning because I need to get water for my coffees or whatever. Right? Hold on, listen to the story. Don't go nowhere, you rat bastards. Brick. So I go to those stores. This is fucking cold as shit. Now I live in a
shit here too, but it's not brick.
More than one entrance. But
I don't know if that's a term though.
Anyway, I had to walk the long way. Coming back. Do you know I forgot to get the milk for the damn coffee? So this is the part of the story I want to tell y'all. So I go back to the store. So first, you know, Shorty in the store keep telling you that's a super cutie. God damn.
Listen, he'll tell you how much she's a cutie, and he's going to tell you how much you don't belong in that store.
Sheesh. So apparently she's thick too.
Apparently she's just now thick. She wasn't that way.
And I'm busy standing there like,
rung her up and stalked her.
Well, okay, let me just get my pockets right, because I'm literally one of those dudes that think that if I'm not good in my own situation, what the fuck am I?
Yeah, look at that shirt. Look at them fucking Post-it notes that are now yellow.
Right, she waited. She a whole
and you claim you don't smoke.
All of the social medias, we gonna be doing movie reviews. I don't know what I need. I want to do movie reviews with my wife so bad. I gotta go get married. Anyway, let's get back to the show. That's what a normal commercial break would be.
That's a great commercial break. You know, that's a great commercial break, you guys. This is a great time for a commercial break. In case you guys see this, this is the daytime shift. I know, Jack, you know, you may scare some people with this. Your children,
I had to blow my nose,
Jack.
Let's get this.
We're going to see how I land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
He was 5 feet away from his neck. That was a false attempt. That was a false attempt. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I apologize for anybody that feels a way about this, but I must continue to let you understand what kind of man we're dealing with here.
This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can't do
my dreams? So these are just dreams, huh?
Now I want to say something, and I just want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Hold on. Let's see what Tikaro said real quick. I want to put this up on the screen. He says, "Morning frauds. I thought they did a pretty good job. They added their own opinions, but they're reporting the same things the white media reported. In my opinion, of course. Okay. So
you like what I'm doing over here, and
when you go into the courtroom,
Cash App and watch,
and this is no disrespect,
fucking channel grow,
coming at you by the way,
and continue to do his thing over here.
When we go into the courtroom and we're reporting, we got to be
always gonna break this dude down. You get the Cash App.
When I was pulling up to that courtroom, my dude, I was having the Associated Press come over to talk to me. Those is facts.
Regardless,
I was having the people from the Daily News, the people from the Post, they was walking over to talk to me.
No, they weren't.
You understand?
No, they were not. Huh?
So we're supposed to be better than them when we get in that courtroom.
You're a fucking liar.
Better than the Associated Press. Because if we're just reporting what they're reporting, why do they need to come to us?
Yeah.
Now, what they're reporting, what everybody else is reporting,
it's not even brung up anymore.
And that's literally what I'm saying the problem is.
Now it's if he goes to Atlanta, he'll be killed. It's ridiculous, man.
They were reporting what everybody else was reporting. That's a fact. But do you remember when we was covering Treyway? I wasn't reporting what everybody else was reporting. Them niggas started reporting what we was reporting. Tell me where the lie was. Tell me where the lie at. Tell me where the lie at. They started reporting what we was reporting. Tell me where the lies at. We made the Associated Press start doing
the lies are all through your whole life.
Tell me what the lies are.
They don't stop, Jack.
So I get it that they were reporting what everybody else was reporting.
Nobody wants to tell you where the lies are,
but they were supposed to. That wasn't their job. You get it? Their job wasn't to go in there and talk and be friends with them niggas and find out what everybody thinks, because that's what they was doing. You know what I was doing when I was going to the Treyway trials? I wasn't talking to none of them niggas when we was in there working. When we was in there working, I had my head down.
Because you was a bitch.
When we outside, we talk about whatever. But when we was in there working, I got my head down. I'm not talking to nobody.
You can't talk in court, you dumbass.
Copy? So, no. They did a good job. And they were reporting what everybody else was reporting. That's why when I see these idiots talking about they mad at the bloggers,
why did you report the way you did?
Was reporting what everybody else was reporting.
Because you were just listening to a reporter, weren't you? Weren't you, Jack? There was no inside scoop, right?
You can't get mad at me.
Tory was on the inside.
The shit I told you is basically the same shit everybody said. The shit I said was said on the stand, just so we could be clear.
The shit he said was basically what everybody said. So, what's he telling you right there? What is he telling you? The shit I told you was basically what everybody else said. You can't win with these types of people, man. They got people over there that just believe anything. They're the Believe Anything Network now. So let Jack be the fucking cult leader over there, because they'll just believe anything. He's a cult
everybody.
leader.
I'm somebody told me I got to stop shouting everybody out, because that's why the haters come so hard. But y'all guys been pulling up to with the support lately. So since y'all been pulling up with the support lately, I do want to give some shout outs. So let me just do some shout outs real quick while we take a little bit of break. Everybody can just, I'm gonna go scroll back up to the top, because y'all been supporting lately. So I'm gonna shout out to Darkwing. What up, Darkwing? Chilling, my brother. I'm gonna tap on these shits when I'm showing. Shout out to Arthur D Glass. How you doing my day today, my brother? Hope everything's going well with you. What up, Sea Iron Addict? All of the things. What up, Trinity? Chilling. Micah chilling. D Block chilling. I'm not gonna go with Jay Mac because he be in here trolling sometimes or some weirdo shit. So I don't know. What up, EOS? Shout out to me over there. Say if y'all want to pull up and talk over here, we could be doing these things.
No, they can't.
What up, King James? How you doing, my brother?
No one's gonna come up there and talk to allow them to
what up, Trail? I looked at the comedy mate earlier. I was like, I don't know. Facts. What up, Tika Roll? How you doing? If I don't know how to say your name, I'm not even gonna try. But hey, what up, Afro Lioness?
I'll go through this for you.
Name it to me 2 seconds. I had to look at it twice. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Boys, we got up in here.
What up, 1111? This guy gets monotonous, man. He's starting to get.
If you are appreciating any aspect of the show, you could always smash that like button and pull up the cash.
Trickery just gets worse and worse. He just gets worse and worse with it.
Shout out to AP Wiz. He says, say no to domestic violence. Since Meg Thee Stallion actually started the fight, or one of the ladies started the fight, I would say no to domestic violence also.
Not the domestic violence if you're trying to burn your woman's house down while there's children inside of it. Or the domestic violence that a woman had to ask you to leave her home.
Shout out to It's a Vibe. My nigga, they tried to do our shit. That's our shit. That's BBN shit, not just Jack Frost shit. They tried to do our shit and they failed. They didn't tell us how the court
tries to build a community here.
They didn't have that ability to tell us how the courtroom felt. When I reported on this, my nigga, part of my language. When I was reporting on this,
you had a woman fired before that now, right? That you just said pardon.
Felt how the jury felt, the energy
you had a woman fired from her job because of something you just said.
Prosecutor, their energy. I was telling you how the energy in the court was.
Fuck how you report. How are you as a person? A piece of shit. A piece of shit. So do you want a piece of shit telling you the news because they could just tell you the news? No. I can't believe a piece of shit. This dude's a piece of shit. He literally just said the N-word. Pardon me. Pardon my language. And then he says, on about his day. He literally had a woman fired from her job. But this man comes up on here and says, I'm not quitting my job on here. I'm going to continue to ask you guys for money, not put any money into this channel, not show you where I'm putting anything into this channel, not even doing any of that. Just continue to get up here and tell you how you not fucking doing what he says. Look at them eyes. That's the eyes of a drunk man. He's a drinker. Does he get on here and get drunk, smash? Nah. He gets on here just enough fucking in him to look tough. Because when he's not drunk, mostly at night, he comes up and he feels the pressure of it. So he gets the fuck offline. He knows his shit's done.
I was non-biased.
Yeah. You had a woman fired from her job. And then you doubled back on it and stood on it and was happy about it. For saying that word that you just wanted to, never mind me. I'm sorry.
You want me at your trial.
No, the fuck I don't.
Even if you guilty.
No, the fuck I don't. I don't want you anywhere near my courtroom.
You want me at your trial.
You're a whole basket case.
Now I'm going to say this much.
You're a basket case.
Tory Lanez is found guilty. I'm going to play something. It's real quick.
There's something going on with this man.
Oh yeah, it's way too cold.
And I think he's a drinker because people have always said.
I got some stuff for y'all. Hold on.
That's what we got record of.
Let me get this off the screen so y'all can see it.
Actually, a woman has to remove him from her home.
And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me, you will see that our God does not fail.
This is not the
I know that this is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Todd.
I want to say something real quick.
You said the district attorney didn't do nothing wrong. So yes, the fuck she did. She didn't have to try this case.
Pay attention.
She has the opportunity to not.
So I want to explain to you what playing with God is.
You're an idiot, Frost.
This nigga know his father is a pastor or minister or preacher or something like that, right? That situation that he had them women in, he wasn't never supposed to be in. I want to say something. Niggas hate me and all type of weird shit with me, but I'm really trying to be on the right side of God.
Yes, that's why you have women fired from their jobs.
I don't even believe I should be in a relationship if I can't financially be able to pull up
a woman fired from her job, right?
Like I'm really want to be on the right side of God. You understand what I'm saying?
Kids.
So when this man has sex with that woman's friend, we're allowed to have more than one wife. Don't get this confused. But when that man has sex with that woman's friend,
he don't know what
he did something not right in the eyes of God.
He said
I don't know what else
Jesus Christ, but if somebody says something slick,
but he did something not right in the eyes of God.
You said you don't believe in Jesus Christ.
You understand?
When do you? And when
this is actual karma. This is what karma actually is. You know how people try to say, "I don't like you. I'm going to do something to fuck your life up." It's karma. No, this is what karma actually is. He was doing a thing that he should not have been doing. So he took advantage of a situation.
Karma is, but when it's on you, it's not karma, right?
You understand?
How many times did he do this? How many times we watched Jack?
I'm going to tell you what I believe he was apologizing for. I think he was apologizing for telling Meg that he slept with for telling homegirl he slept with Meg.
See, he's too emotionally in charge with this. He's in their fucking.
That's what I think he was apologizing for.
Who gives a fuck?
Because that was wrong. The sleeping with Meg, if you was fucking with homegirl and then throwing it in their faces. Now, the thing about this, for all the people that's on Meg's side chanting, that's not how karma's going to work. That means that when karma hit Meg, it's going to be retarded. That's why you don't be out there trying to give niggas karma.
I might want to be there.
When that karma come back to hit Meg, woo, I don't want to be nowhere near her. That's karma. Karma isn't I don't like you, so I'm going to follow you around forever and ruin your life. That's not karma. That's a demon. You understand?
It's not a big time game system, but it has like
somebody has been possessed by a demon, and that demon has set eyes on you because God has his hand on you. You get it? That's not karma.
You can't fuck.
It's somebody, once again.
Rich baby can't fuck with
karma is not a nigga or a woman being upset at you so they follow you around. That's a demon.
It's a demon. We demons over here, y'all.
Individual who has got some kind of possession by a demon.
We demons
whether it
over
be
here.
Jealousy, envy, they are possessed.
Yeah, you possessed, calling everybody stupid for believing.
That's not karma. Copy?
He ain't wrong ever, y'all.
Karma is what happened to Tory Lanez.
He blamed it on the reporters
because he slept with those two women.
He used them to report,
and then threw it in their face. That's karma.
Yeah, right. He's a joke, man. Y'all believe
that's one of the hardest ways to learn a damn lesson.
Have to believe in.
That's why I keep trying to explain to people. You don't want to be a person's karma.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to be.
Because man, I swear to God, y'all, I don't want to be anything to do with him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do.
Merry Christmas, Jack.
I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering.
The Lord was born on Christmas. And you said that on Easter. How do you feel, Jack? You said that on Easter Sunday, bro. I want to know how you feel tomorrow when the Lord has risen. The Lord has been born on that day. You will probably say somehow that that's not the day.
That's the kind I'm going to say this. I advise all men to stop sleeping with women that sleep around.
Don't advise me of anything.
And this is some real shit. Kids. And I advise women that don't sleep with niggas that sleep around with everybody. Because passing energy through sex is a real thing.
That's my personal life, remember? Oh.
People just talk.
Oh.
When you're a person like me and your actions follow your words, they call you crazy.
Really?
Because people just talk.
Your actions don't follow your words. So you've had a child, you don't take care of it. You don't see it, you don't cuddle it, you don't hold it, you don't nurture it, you don't love it.
You understand? Then when you actually do the shit you say, people they call you crazy. My dude, the shit I be preaching, I do.
What are you crazy for? The shit he preaches, he does. The shit he preaches, he does.
But yeah, stop being out there sleeping with everybody that's opening their legs for you, yo. Want some super real shit? I'm gonna be honest with you. Want some super real shit? I turned down way more women than I slept with. It ain't even close.
Who not to sleep with? While he has a whole crowd, it's a statistic because of him.
That's a fact.
Stocking stuffers? I'm in. I'm in.
Tika Rose says, I've learned in my 45 years passing off energy is real. Be careful who you share energy with. That's a fact.
I think I'm going to drop a shirt that has something to clown him. Yeah, I know it's been done.
That's a fact.
I'm not going to say it hasn't been done, but
let's go to a commercial break real quick and we're going to be right back. But if somebody want to, I'm going to invite somebody up here if y'all want to come up here and chop it up with me for a second. I'm just going to go to a commercial break.
Buff that bitch out.
Hold the sneezing.
Buff that motherfucker out.
I'm attracted to you. The more you look like you a good mother, the more you look like you a good wife, the more that you look like you a good leader, the more that it looks like you know what
I would stay away from these types of conversations, Jack, because you don't know anything about being a grown man. So you probably do have people you look up to still, and you should. But I think they're the wrong reasons that you're doing it. Because you have a child out here that doesn't have a father. And it's a daughter, too. This is a young girl. And let me tell you something. As much as them kids love their mamas as much as they do, and they're born with the mother and they're in the womb and all this, there's nothing greater than a fucking daughter-father love and relationship. There's nothing greater, bro. Nothing. And you're missing it out. And she's able to watch you miss out. That's a fucked up thing, dude.
You're doing that more attractive by it. You understand? So
that's why these women that are leaders in life,
I don't want to talk about this.
They're not attractive.
You got me ranting about some other stupid shit.
Because
let's talk about the actual cases of these. Listen, pay attention.
Listen, pay attention. That's why Jack ain't landing a leader in a woman. That's why Jack ain't landing a woman in a leader. Because you could sit there and just watch this man and you would be turned off as a woman. He doesn't take care of his kid. He doesn't bring his child up as far as loving, caring, honor, any of this. Loyalty. Nope.
I want to be clear. I do not want you to miss no part of what I'm about to say. Pay attention. Tory Lane's lawyers suck.
You fucking suck.
Suck. First, just so we can be clear, why didn't they take Meg's testimony?
You can go and why all you want because you ain't in the courtroom. Nobody was. You were just doing a thing called speculating. You're a shade room bitch.
The actual witness that they have and line those up so you can see how the accuracies actually make the facts that they're trying to say is true inaccurate.
He's on 125. Imagine him on regular.
I'm okay with the industry pass around because some chicks are industry pass arounds.
Wow.
Hold on. Rhonda from upstate New York says it was Armand Wiggins, Milagros, Lawyers for Workers, Nick at Nike, and a bunch of others. Armand said they experienced racism by white media. White media didn't want the black platforms in the. I don't know what happened over there, but I don't think that's what it was. I think that was Meg's people doing that in general. When I covered Treyway, these dudes, I don't know. No, also, most of them were fans, by the way, just so we can be clear. Oh. That might have been the difference. I'm doing. That might have been the difference.
What the fuck, yo?
That might have been the difference. The media that showed up when I was covering Treyway, a lot of those guys were fans, and they was
Where
literally
they at now?
So that could have been the difference.
Where they at now?
Shout out to those guys that covered that case and got all of those hard problems. Yeah, and it could have just
look at this chat.
I say it could have been. No, I'm not happy you guys on Big Thing. They shouldn't. Let's talk about that in 2 seconds, Neil. I'm gonna leave this up there for a second. I like it. I'm blowing my nose when y'all see me cut everything off, by the way, because I don't want to blow it on camera because this is kind of disgusting.
Because you're using one of your clothes objects, bro. Fucking dirty boy. You up in there, motherfucking blowing your nose on motherfucking shirts and shit that's all over your goddamn house.
Period. I'm trying to tell you, I think my niggas just be thinking of being here talking to myself. So I think they be outside like, oh man, this guy's these bananas. Shorty was really cute today. I had no idea she was thick.
You were talking about this woman again.
Like the right thick, by the way. Like, oh man.
Look how animated he is on this speed. This is animation, dude. He's animated as fuck at this speed.
I don't think. Okay, so Rhonda says another. When he court appointed. No, shout out to Chopper. Shout out to Chopper. That's why. Could I just say something? I'm shooting at all of these dudes. One, you tried to do my job. You didn't do my job well. If you're gonna try to do my job,
do his job well, did he?
Copy? If you're gonna try to copy me, if you're gonna try to do something that I did first, do it well.
You weren't the first.
Because when you don't do it well, you're making me look bad.
Make that very clear.
Copy? So do it well.
You weren't the first.
Y'all went out there, y'all tried to do what I do, and you didn't do it well. You did it okay.
It's mighty cold out here in Indiana, y'all. It's fucking cold out here.
You did it okay.
It's very brisk.
They tried to replace me. It ain't that easy.
Replace you? Oh my God, this is actually
they tried to replace me.
The craziness, bro.
It ain't that easy.
He's fucking whacked. Whacked 100. The BBN Believe Anything gang.
Oh, I was never going to see that. I don't use that account no more.
I gotta believe it's full of people
none of that.
Take care of the kids.
We're not saying that Meg didn't get hurt. See, this is the problem. This is another thing.
Birds of a feather.
In the opening statement, we're not saying that the young lady didn't get hurt. She was injured. We're very happy she's doing better. We're just saying that we didn't create the injury. Tonight you're gonna hear about, and this is why I told y'all I would let them do their whole entire case. Listen, I would have let them do their whole entire case, and then I would have did my opening statement, and then called my witnesses.
It doesn't work
that way.
It doesn't work that way, Jack.
Hold on.
It doesn't work that way.
Tell y'all that that's what I would have did.
I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't
work
that
way,
right? Jack.
No. What I'm gonna do is I would have just let them put that, because you don't have to do your opening statement. You just got to do your opening statement before you put your case on. So if you the defendant, you can let the prosecution do their opening statement, do they hold everything they got, and then you can do your opening statement after.
You're wrong.
That's what I would have did.
You're
and
dead
in my
wrong.
Because I don't want them to know what we're trying to do. So then in my opening statement, after they would have put their whole case on, I would have just said what it was. So look, this is really a situation.
Been through trial. I've been to trial.
Some bad decisions. Alcohol and drugs. He decided to sleep with two women. Upon doing this, and upon these women finding out that this was an ongoing affair, a situation transpired. When that happened, emotions turned into violence. My client was not a part of the overt violence that was trying to cause injury. My client was actually trying to prevent injury. When the young lady went into the vehicle to get the gun, my client fought her for the gun.
It didn't work. Obviously, that didn't work.
We have a witness that is going to come out and say that the young lady went into the car to get the gun. That's it. We're not talking about nothing else.
Oh, that's how it works, ain't it?
That's it.
And your fucking brain.
And then whenever they bring up anything about Tory Lanez firing the gun, that's when we hit them over the head. Homegirl fired first, Tory Lanez fired up. That's when we go back and get the transcript of what Meg Thee Stallion said. When Meg Thee Stallion said he was shooting over the car door. That's when we bring in a motherfucking prop of a damn car door and have to see if Tory Lanez can shoot over the car door and at the same time shoot down at Meg's feet. What in the hell is his attorney doing?
I could present that just with sheer fucking footage, bro. Like sheer.
Wasn't I saying that this is what they should
have
been doing during the trial? Somebody should have been watching us, right?
I'm gonna stop this here because we're gonna go live tonight, and it might be about this guy actually. But let me tell you this firsthand: you don't have to bring in objects from a fucking car anymore. You do get this, right, Jack? You don't have to go in and get a car, chop the fucking roof off in the courtroom, and prove that he can't shoot over the car. This is just simple knowledge, right? Like, they don't have to do that anymore because they've got all kinds of fucking technology, Jack. You know, even technology where they don't have to be in the courtroom to tell on you anymore. You can be on Zoom to rat. This is very true. You, Jack, all you did was come up here and try to make everybody believe why you called everybody stupid, why you called everybody retarded because they thought that Corey was about to lose now, that the trial has started, and now the evidence is outweighing his shit. You see, you ain't talking about any evidence. You're only talking about a motherfucker being upset that he won or lost, or about how somebody feels about the thing. You're not doing anything but speculating. What's good, Liberty? Y'all go subscribe to my man Liberty and Dog Soldier as well. Net Stars, all the peeps over here. Blackout V2, Boy Who Cried Wolf, Why Not? Crack fucking Frost. We will be on later for sure. Hopefully I got something a little different to bring y'all with him a little, because I want to stay on this topic here, because he literally was calling people retarded, stupid, wrong. Their feelings didn't mean nothing, when we can clearly see that there's nothing involved in this but his feelings, because he wouldn't bring up his life. He wouldn't bring up this. If y'all believe in this and this, and y'all believe in that and that. Nobody in your chat believes in none of that, Jack, because they just believe in you. But they don't understand you're whacked out. Because somebody came in your chat and was like, hey, I remember when the landlord took the lights off. Landlord never turned the lights off at that man's house. He was removed by his father. His father was the leader of the house. That's why Jack is so sentimental. Yeah, run them subs up on all that shit. And if you guys remember, make a playlist on your shit. Like if y'all are talking about Jack or something, playlist that shit up, and motherfuckers will run that playlist, man. Yeah, the whole conglomerate, run it up. He said, go Chiefs, y'all. Man from Seattle. Y'all, I will be back live tonight because I want to give something away to you guys. And that's just from me to y'all. We'll have some fun along with it too. Merry Christmas to you guys. Y'all enjoy y'all families. Hug them, love them. Tell them how much you fucking love them for being there. And you guys continue to be there for your families as well. Y'all are much honorable men and women in this chat. And I don't know of but two that don't belong. That's how weird it is. Two. They can't come on here and say, I do what's right for my kids. Okay. No, you don't. No, fuck you don't. And you have no right coming at somebody saying that they don't do right. Motherfucker, you can't come at my son. You can't come at Tamika Mallory. You on the motherfucking internet.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming. They know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop.
Y'all ain't on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Watch how far. 5 feet.
Ah!
Well, you 5 feet from your neck. Shut up. Appreciate y'all, man. Pull up on me tonight, y'all. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Salute that motherfucking liberty, man. Hug all y'all children, man. They're your babies, man.
We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah, we can do this. Without the help of you, Jack.
This it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job.
Salute to Liberty Hazen for that motherfucking $25 cash app, man. Hold up. We was going to do an outro, man, but salute to you, sir. Thank you so much, man. Oh, it's motherfucking Christmas time, man. And y'all got enough to do. I appreciate you guys. That's very honorable, brother. Salute to Liberty motherfucking Hazelton. Go get over there and get on his shit, man.
Fucking hostile!
Fucking hostile. I might do that, man. I might do that, bro. If I get out, definitely. I'll do that. Salute to y'all, man. I'll see you this evening, man. If y'all pull up. If you don't, I understand it's Christmas Eve, man. This motherfucker here is a weirdo. We know it. I'll run this motherfucker back for y'all. Salute.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock and a back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
You're too far. It's too far. It's trickery, y'all. It's all trickery. It's something from you. That's a trickery. Don't be fooled.
We can do this. We can do this. This is it. We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job.
You're horrible.
I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go deal. With a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease. Bitch, I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga. Couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city. Riding with that sack in that
He's a legend on TikTok.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to... Ah!